Cremated bone fragments have been discovered at a Neolithic site mythologically linked to the legend of King Arthur. The site, Arthur's Stone in Dawston, Herefordshire, is said to mark the spot where the fabled King of the Britons slew a giant. Students at the universities of Manchester and Cardiff have recently been excavating the site and have made some tantalising discoveries. The finds in the latest dig were described as super exciting by academic Dr. Nick Overton. The remains will be sent for analysis by experts, but in advance of their findings, Dr. Overton said that Neolithic and Bronze Age people were known to have cremated their dead alongside burials and the use of tombs. He said, "These may be the remains of human bodies which have been incorporated into these features. It shows that people keep coming back to the same places, and these monuments keep being important parts of people's lives and people's landscapes." The megalithic slabs of Arthur's Stone are more than 5,000 years old, but aspects of the site remain a mystery. Arthur's Stone is thought to have been the inspiration for Aslan's miraculous stone table in C.S. Lewis's work The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Students recently returned for a third year, following permission from English Heritage, as part of efforts to better understand the monument's history. Second-year student Matty Hudson found the bone remains in a cist, a small stone box used to hold the bodies of the dead. She said, "You get quite used to just finding sandstone, so when the white of bone comes up in the soil, you can see it quite well." The find, which took place at the start of this year's dig, was exactly what we need to start unpicking this monument, said Dr. Overton. Situated in the hills above Herefordshire's Golden Valley, Arthur's Stone is a Neolithic burial chamber nearly 6,000 years old, formed of 9 upright stones with an enormous capstone, estimated to weigh more than 25 tons and measuring 30 feet long by 7 feet wide on top. Only the large stones of the inner chamber remain today, though these were once covered by a long cairn of similar stones. Last summer, archaeologists from the University of Manchester and Cardiff University were granted rare permission to excavate the site, which is in the care of the charity English Heritage, as part of an ongoing project to investigate early prehistoric Herefordshire. The project has significantly changed the understanding of Arthur's Stone by showing that the monument had a complex structural history. Originally, the chamber may have been set within an earthen platform bounded by a timber palisade and approached by an avenue of upright posts. Later, the long cairn was constructed, bounded by finely constructed dry stone walls. It is now thought that Arthur's Stone formed part of a monumental landscape, including the Neolithic long mounds and ditched enclosure on nearby Dorstone Hill. This year, the excavation team, led by Professor Julian Thomas at the University of Manchester and Professor Keith Ray from Cardiff University, turned their attention to the passage that enters the monument from the west. This is an area which has never before been excavated. They are also exploring 3 areas in nearby fields which may contain a prehistoric quarry and a previously unknown monument. Professor Thomas said, "Our ongoing work to better understand this incredible site has already proved very fruitful. This year we are excavating on a more modest scale compared to 2022, but we could potentially uncover some significant findings that will help us piece together how Arthur's Stone was built and what its relationship might be to the various Neolithic architectural traditions." Over the centuries, Arthur's Stone has been an inspiration for storytellers, mythologizers and historians. The ancient site has links to King Arthur himself, who, it is said, slew an almighty giant on the capstone, leaving indentations on its surface. The site obviously predates the alleged Age of Arthur, although the association demonstrates the lingering significance of Britain's enigmatic and ancient megaliths within the historic and folkloric consciousness. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.